Burden. Today I'm going to discuss with you 4 prominent issues within the United States. By a show of hands, how many of you have heard about a mass shooting within the last year? That's a lot of hands. Once I am elected, restrictions on what type of guns civilians can buy will be put into place. Extensive psychological evaluations before you can purchase a gun will be implemented. Lastly, mandatory training will be put into place where retired police officers would teach gun safety and educate potential buyers on situations where it is and is not okay to use a gun. Moving on to immigration laws. The current immigration policies in place are inadequate for our country. Building a wall is not the answer to the immigration issues at hand. What we really need to do in order to fix the immigration issues is quicken the application process and make a visa more accessible. I will immediately seize all ICE raids. I will use deportation only in extreme circumstances, such as heinous crimes or terrorist activities. Furthermore, holding facilities would be shut down immediately and reopened with humane living conditions. Parents and children will not be separated. Holding facilities will now provide immigrants with health care needed, education, and proper nutrition and hygiene needs. Next, women's reproductive rights. Women have come so far only to have rights to their own body stripped from them. In order to remedy this issue, I'm going to make it not an issue. Women will be solely in charge of their own body, regardless of opinions by outsiders. Women will have access to an abortion up to 12 weeks of pregnancy, unless medically necessary to terminate further along. Not only will abortions be legal, I will provide funding for Planned Parenthood in order to make birth control and STD testing more accessible. Finally, climate change. The scientific community is enraged. They have been telling us we have only 11 years to combat climate change. In order to do so, I will use 100% renewable energy for electricity and transportation. This will go into effect immediately. Climate change will be declared a national emergency. Reducing emissions throughout the country will be mandatory, and more efforts will be put into place to protect wildlife and prohibit deforestation. Stricter gun laws, immigration laws, women's reproductive rights, and climate change are among most serious problems this country faces. They need to be fixed immediately to ensure the survival of our country. Vote blue, vote Alyssa.